Rising is brought to you by Silver Tee Golf Center with an 18-hole mini golf as well as a driving range. Check us out on Highway 3. Riverside Restaurant and Tavern. Come on in and have a pitcher of beer or pop and try our world-famous pizza. We have plenty of parking for your family and friends.
Welcome to Can-Am Rising. I am the voice of Rising, Steve Sorensen, alongside my colleague, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of reason himself, Jacob Elwood.
Happy trails, our loyal Can-Am Rising StrongStyle viewers. Are you ready for triple threat StrongStyle action?
Well, I certainly am, as we have Brent B, Abraham Action Jackson, and the mountain of muscle himself, John Bolen, ready to go to war.
And Action Jackson taking it to Bolen a little early here. Brett Banks trying to get involved, but Mr. Jackson having none of that. And now Bolen fighting off Jackson. And he's fighting off both these guys. We got almost like a concentrated team effort.
I can't say that I blame them. I mean, if I was in the ring against Bolen, I'd want as much help as I could get. And back-to-back clotheslines. They're going to need a lot more than that to take Bolen out, but this is a good start for both of these men.
Bolen sit outside the ring now, and we're going to see what Action Jackson and Brent B are going to do against each other here.
Action Jackson, still a relative newcomer, but a lot of heart in this young man, and a lot of power, too. Amazing amount of power in this young man.
He's got the strength, and he's got the ability to fly. You can't ask for much more, but he also has a tendency to fool around a bit, as you just saw here with his picks.
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to pick a winner here, and I pick Abraham Action Jackson.
Not me, sir. I'm picking the man who's climbing back into the ring. Now he's mad. Oh, and now he's out of the ring.
Bolen can get as mad as he wants, but if he keeps flying out of the ring like that, he's not going to pick up the victory.
Well, the smart move is here to just let these two guys beat on each other. John Bolen take a rest outside and then just come back in 5-10 minutes later and just destroy these two.
And Brent B showing his high-flying athleticism with a springboard crossbody, a quick 2 count on Abraham to Action Jackson. Brent trying to fire this crowd up. I'd be wary, though, because if he gets this crowd going, that might wake up the sleeping beast outside, John Bolen.
You know, he's a little short for basketball, don't you think?
I don't know, but it looks like his hand is stuck in Abraham Action Jackson's afro.
Bolen is back with a vengeance.
Oh. Somebody get the hospital on hold, because these two are going to need an ambulance.
And now Bolen taking it to Brent B here. What's this going to be?
One arm carrying the man around for a body slam. And now just, oh.
You have angered a madman, something you do not want to do. Brent B, Abe, they like to have fun. They like to play with the crowd. They like to fool around. John Bolen is all business as he launches Brent B over the top to the awaiting Action Jackson.
All business, all muscle, and no mercy. Referee trying to get some separation between these men. Bolen going to the outside. This is not going to end well for Brent Banks or Action Jackson.
This is where Bolen is element. Outside the ring, he can do the most damage. I thought he was going to go for a throw knocker there, but not happening. As now they're both going to double up on Bolen. What are they going to do here?
Whipping Bolen, into the steps. Taking what appears to be a page out of Bolen's books and using the ringside steps to knock him out. Action Jackson maybe looking for a dive. And he nails John Bolen. Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Brent B with the Olay here. Jackson still continues on and takes out Bolen outside the ring. Beautiful.
Action Jackson taking out half the ring with that dive.
Brent B over the top and right to the gut of Jackson. Over the top again.
And a beautiful backlift by Brent B. cannot ignore the athleticism of Brent Money Banks.
There is just no keeping Brent B down. A lot of show off in this ring, but not a lot of impact. You're going to have to do a lot more to Action Jackson. And once Bolen recovers from the outside, you can bet you're going to have to do a lot more than just a few jumps to take John Bolen out.
Well, the crowd clearly behind Brent B on this one. There's a lot to like about this young man. A native of Toronto, he's been working all over Ontario, starting to really build up a following. And now building up a foot in his chest from Abraham Action Jackson. Jackson going for that Saito suplex that he is well known for, but Brent obviously saw that coming and cuts him off.
Fired now into the corner is Brent working on Action Jackson.
Brent B looks like he's going for a German suplex. Bolen now with both men. Oh my God! John Bolen just German suplexed both of his opponents at the same time.
Look at the power of this man. Bolen gets a 2 count though on Banks, goes for Jackson, and only 2 on Jackson. Hammering on the throw now. He's going to start working both these guys. Perhaps a double pin maybe here.
Those two kicking out may have done more than anything to just anger John Bolen. Now he's going to the top rope. Maybe playing to the crowd just a little too much. I think these two individuals may be about to be on the receiving end of the ire of John Bolen. If he hits this, folks, it's over.
Good night, boys. Oh!
Both men at the last second sliding out of the way.
John Bolen kissing the canvas is now Jackson with the spin and a punch. Brent B with a flying knee.
Now both men whipping Bolen. Oh, right into the post.
And another smart maneuver by both these men. They know they got to gang up on Bolen whenever the opportunity presents itself. But now back one-on-one as they trade shots. Brent B and Action Jackson.
And a dragon screw leg whip from Action Jackson. Incredibly smart by the newcomer. You take out Brent Banks' knee, he will not be able to pull those high-flying maneuvers that he is well known for. And a 2 count, almost a 3 there by Abraham Action Jackson.
But now we got to start seeing some power out of these two. They both hit each other pretty fast, pretty quick. But it's now time for some devastation. Oh, and a vicious shot back and forth. Who's going to be the first to blink on this?
All 3 of these men, ooh, nice knee to the jaw. All 3 of these men hoping to make an impression on the board of directors. Saito suplex! That's got to be it. There's no way Brent Banks can get up.
But what is Jackson doing here? Wasting time.
Jackson showing a little bit of his immaturity here, trying to play to the crowd, maybe make them love him just a little bit more. This elbow drop has got to end it if he hit. Oh, Brent Banks sliding out of the way.
Oh, look behind you, Brent Banks.
Bolen just spears Jackson out of his boots. Diving from the middle turnbuckle. I think that's got to be the end for Action Jackson. And now Brent B from behind with a double knee, maybe going for sliced bread number 2. Bolen, smart enough, scouted that one a long time ago. And now Bolen, what is this? Bolen's got him up.
Good night.
This is it, jackhammer. That has got to be it, folks. Oh. John Bolen with just a dominating victory over these two.
And look how fast John Bolen was able to put Brent B away once he was able to isolate him, take out Action Jackson. He got Brent B all to himself, and it was only a matter of time. John Bolen, victor of the triple threat.
As we see here on the replay, this jackhammer just driving him into the mat. Nobody is getting up from that. You cannot let John Bolen get his hands